Hey everyone, welcome to my channel EmpathOasis. I hope you all are doing well. So sorry I have been away for so long. I had no intentions of taking a break that long. I intentionally was trying to take a much shorter break, but life kind of caught up with me. If you have been continuing to watch my other videos, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you guys. Also, an extra shout out to all of my clients that have continued to book with me while I took a break from YouTube. I am so grateful for that, and thank you to people who were donating to my channel. Again, I really do appreciate you. But let's get right into this reading. For today's video, we are going to be doing it on the topic of what are their current thoughts and feelings towards you. As you can see, I have 3 options for you guys. You can pick one or multiple options if you feel drawn to multiple images here. I also have these little crystals to help you guys in your selection. Whenever you are ready, go ahead and take a deep breath and then pick whichever card or stone you are most drawn to. And then you can go ahead and check for the timestamps in my caption. Hey, group 1, welcome to your reading. So let's get into this. I'm going to take these out of the picture because I have it kind of zoomed in. But first, I want to take a look at the overall energy in this connection between you and this person. This is going to help you identify whether or not you did pick an accurate pile. If this first part of your reading does not resonate with you, you can try one of the other options. Only take what resonates and disregard the stuff that doesn't, because these are collective readings. Sometimes not everything will resonate with you. But let's first take a look at the overall energy here. For you guys, I pulled the 3 of Cups reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, and the Star. Okay, get that straight. Okay, so looking at all of these cards, this connection definitely feels very strained between the two of you. With the 3 of Cups being in reverse, there's a lot of emotional imbalance happening right now between you and this person. I feel like there is a significant amount of space or distance between the two of you. There could be no communication between the two of you. For some of you, there also can be scenarios here that involve a third party. Because it's the 3 of Cups, though, I am feeling like this third party is more platonic energy, a platonic third party. It doesn't have to be, but it feels like this third party definitely contributed to the imbalances going on in this relationship. They may have even sabotaged this relationship. I feel like there was a lack of honesty, or this person being kind of manipulative with you. I'm also picking up on a scenario here where maybe there isn't a third party. Maybe you guys just identify this person because you hang out, or you used to hang out with them with another person. You could have had like this little threesome like crew. I'm also picking up on scenarios here where you guys are dealing with someone who is not very supportive of you. This person struggles with bitterness because they may see you or view you as a star. Some of you could be in the spotlight right now. Some of you could be or may have recently become or experienced a major success. This could be in regards to an online platform, or just you achieving certain goals or aspirations you had. And when you experience these successes, this person, you notice, started being weird with you. Their actions and their words may not have aligned. They could have been saying one thing like they were really happy for you, but you were picking up intuitively on this energy that they weren't. I'm also seeing scenarios here where maybe you guys used to party with these people a lot, and you may have experienced like a lifestyle change. You may have created some space and distance between you and these people because you just were no longer trying to engage in the activities that you used to engage in with them. It may have been stuff that caused you to feel really drained or really interrupted your focus when it came to your goals. If that doesn't resonate, I'm also picking up on scenarios where you may have been dealing with someone who was gossiping about you or spreading lies about you and this got exposed. There may have been a third person who exposed them, you know, for their lies or their gossip or the negative things they were saying about you behind your back. Because they were not an honest person, you know, you may not have felt the need or like you could confront them about their behavior. So there's this like feeling of, you know, there being a conclusion or distance being created, but it's like an unsatisfying solution to the issue here or the problem. If that doesn't resonate, I'm also picking up on energy here where you guys may view this person as being really insensitive or really tactless. And this is why you created space. They could have just been a very like negative person, could have talked a lot of shit about things that you were trying to go after. You know, you may have shared with them your vision or your ideas or your aspirations, and this person was speaking a lot of doubt into you, or at least they were trying to. These people may be dealing with a lack of awareness around the impact of their actions. This person could have been really kind of negative or mean to you about some emotional pain you've been through. And I feel like a lot of you guys just got to the point, you know, for a lot of these situations where you just felt like you guys are not aligning anymore. And what you had to do was create that space. The Queen of Swords reverse can also represent this person having this energy of being in denial around their behavior, or they lack like emotional intelligence. I'm also picking up on scenarios here where you guys may have even felt betrayed on some level by this person. You may have gotten into an actual confrontation with this person. Some of you here may view this person as being very calculating or selfish. I do feel like this person has a very large ego. So it could be just almost impossible trying to talk to them to find a solution, because they could be in this mind frame of wanting to win, not trying to find a solution and see the issue from a different perspective other than their own. The lack of compassion, a lack of empathy. Some of you may view this person as being kind of cold or cruel. This can also be someone who is very competitive with you. They're the type of person where they're only comfortable being your friend or in your life as long as they view you as being like inferior to them. I'm hearing one up, like you may feel like this person's always trying to one up other people. They're trying to outdo other people. Okay, so next I'm gonna pull a few cards for the signs of these individuals. For this person or these people's sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mars, just to give you guys more confirmation. This can also be your signs as well. Mars, so this can be Aries or Scorpio, Sagittarius, Leo, and I'm gonna pull one more. And Cancer. If everything before this resonated except for this part, just disregard this, okay? So next, let's take a look at this person's current thoughts and feelings towards you guys. For this group, I pulled Queen of Torches reverse. So we are getting confirmation here of fire sign energy. 9 of Wands. Again, more confirmation of fire sign energy. And Queen of Pentacles. So Pentacles represents the earth sign. So Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus can also be in this person's charts, or this could be your energy. So with the Queen of Torches appearing here in reverse, you know, normally upright, when we're talking about thoughts and feelings, that represents someone who feels very secure in themselves. They feel very powerful. And I feel like right now in this situation, this person is feeling very insecure about this connection. They're feeling very powerless. They could even be feeling overlooked. There is definitely insecurity present here that is impacting the way that they feel towards you or the way they are treating you. Some of these people are really struggling with jealousy. And I'm also hearing, you know, with the Queen of Torches being in reverse, some of these people are struggling with fears of abandonment. They could be feeling like you're going to leave them, or you guys may not ever talk again. Now, when I'm looking at this energy here with these cards, there's two kind of very separate type of energies coming through. If you are dealing with someone where you know in their heart they genuinely are a good person, a lot of these people are struggling with their shadow right now. A lot of these people are even embarrassed about their behavior. There's this energy here of kind of like them licking their wounds, or they're feeling really butthurt over what's going on in this connection right now, or preparing to approach this group because there is a desire to reconnect, to nurture this connection, to heal this connection, a desire to rebuild. But then there's this other energy here. And, you know, when I was describing this person earlier with the first set of cards, there was energy of someone here who's just kind of nasty and bitter and trying to one up people. So those people, there is a desire to want to reconnect as well, but I feel like their intentions are not really good. I'm picking up again on this like kind of calculated energy of wanting to do whatever it takes to kind of be the Queen of Pentacles, to come out on top or to be more successful than you. There's like this energy here with the Nine of Pentacles, or I'm sorry, with the Nine of Torches, of them getting ready to do something to kind of level the playing field or to have control in the situation. They may come back around trying to act like they're trying to nurture this connection, but I feel like their ego is playing a big role in influencing their actions. I'm picking up on they may try to sabotage you, like the ones that are operating from their ego or who don't have good intentions. They are wanting to sabotage you. Or I'm picking up on like this opportunist energy where they see you as the Queen of Pentacles, as you having all the success, and it's almost like they want to ride on your coattails. They want to benefit from your success. So, you know, like I said, apply it how it resonates to your situation. I did pull some clarifiers though for you guys with this situation. And the first card I pulled was talking. So these people do have intentions of initiating communication with you in the near future. I also pulled the Hammer and addiction. So for some of these people, you know, addiction or substance abuse or codependency influence the way they were engaging with you or interacting with you. I feel like this distance, this time apart has initiated a lot of self-reflection for these people and how they sabotage their relationship with you. But they do, like I said, they want to rebuild. They do want to work on it. But also there's this energy here of this person having somewhat of an obsession with you. They may feel like possessive towards you, or they just have a lot of shadow work they need to confront around being controlling. This card also talks about, for some of you, the intentions behind connecting to you again and talking to you again is to initiate some form of sabotage, you know, towards you, your success, to create some kind of blocks for you or hold you back. They may feel like you are surpassing them or you're leaving them behind, again, triggering those issues around abandonment or an inferiority complex. So you just need to be mindful of that when you are dealing with this person if they do reach out to you. I am going to pull some additional cards from my Hidden Truth Oracle deck. I have too much to lose. So some of these people are looking at you like losing this connection, losing your friendship is going to be too much of a loss for them. And they really are focused on coming forward very soon so that you don't like get away. Some of these people, I have too much to lose. You know, they could be looking at you, like I said, as competition. I'm hearing keep your friends close, your enemies closer. I still have feelings for you. And this person, like I said, this is where a lot of their guilt or shame is coming from because they have a lot of love for you, whether it be romantic or platonic. You know, you may be feeling like this distance between you two. You could be questioning if they still care about you or if they still care about this relationship, and they do. You broke my heart. I did talk about you know, in the beginning cards that this person may have felt betrayed by you, or there was like issues around betrayal. Or this could pertain to you guys getting into an altercation with this person, or even from you guys creating space from this person. This really hurt them and I want to make amends. And the last card is we don't share the same values. So for the majority of you guys here, I do feel like you guys are dealing with situations where this person, you know, does genuinely have a good heart. There's a smaller portion of you guys that are dealing with someone who, you know, they don't operate from the same level of integrity as you do. So you want to be mindful of that. If that person does try to come back around and reconnect with you, the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a time frame. Now, please keep in mind, because this is a collective reading, this may not apply to everybody, but I just want to see when you can expect to hear from this person or for them to initiate communication. So the first card I pulled was 5 of Torches. That card I'm hearing 5 days. And the ending time frame, 2 of Swords. With this, I'm hearing 2 weeks. All right, group 1, I hope that this resonates with you and it was helpful. If it was, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you feel inspired to. All right, group 1, I'm now going to move on to group 2. Hey, group 2, welcome to your reading. Let's get into your spread. Let me move this out the way first. So I want to take a look at the overall energy of this connection so you guys can just identify that you picked an accurate pile. If this first part of your reading doesn't resonate, you can try another option for something more accurate. Again, only take what resonates for you guys. 4 of Swords reversed, 9 of Swords, and King of Torches, which is the King of Wands reversed. There's a lot of red here, so I feel like there's a lot of passion here, or just a lot of like intense emotions happening right now. So I do feel like there is a lot of mental stress around this connection, either for you or for this person. We have 2 cards that represent air sign energy, which is mental energy, or it can also represent issues around communication. The 4 of Swords upright usually talks about kind of giving this relationship or this connection like a break. There may have been like a volatile situation that happened between the 2 of you, but you know, when the 4 of Swords appears in reverse, this is like a break that, you know, was intended to kind of allow you guys to regroup, but this energy kind of feels like this separation or this distance that you two are experiencing kind of has like no end in sight. The 4 of Swords reverse talks about taking a break that actually turns into a rut. It's almost like the space between the 2 of you is creating a lot of frustration. I feel like you or this person, you know, whatever happened here, you or this person may be spending a lot of time at night, like thinking about this, not sleeping. I feel like there's issues here with like restless energy. There's a lot of stress taking place in this situation. The King of Wands can represent a lack of action being taken. I feel like with the King of Torches appearing here in reverse, there are definitely issues here around pride that is currently impacting this connection, or unresolved anger. Some of you could have been in situations where you're dealing with a lot of anxiety and frustration in this connection because you may feel like this relationship is lacking direction. The King of Wands reverse also represents someone who could be very arrogant, or this is someone who may have harmed this relationship because they have issues around a lack of impulse control, or there are issues here with being selfish, or there can just be issues overall in this connection where there is a lack of trust. This could be someone who's very hot and cold with you. So next I want to take a look at the signs that are coming through for this group, for either yours or this person's sun, moon, rising, Venus or Mars. Only take what resonates. If the first part of this resonated and these signs I pull don't, just ignore this. Uranus, which is Aquarius, and Aquarius is a air sign. We have 2 swords here that represent air sign energy. So this person could be very cerebral. They may not be comfortable expressing their emotions. Scorpio. Venus, which is Libra or Taurus, and again we're getting that confirmation of air sign energy with Libra. And Capricorn. All right, next I want to take a look at this person's current thoughts and feelings towards you. For this group, I pulled Ace of Swords, 5 of Cups, and 10 of Swords reverse. So you're definitely on their mind a lot. You know, I feel like these people, we keep getting all this sword energy. So these people are really in their head about you. Some of these people are in pain that they're really not able to let go of. Or there's a lot of regret and shame around their actions towards you. You guys may have felt like this person didn't appreciate you or took advantage of you in some way. Or this person may have allowed their own wounds, their lack of being able to open up to you, that caused the imbalance here, and there's a lot of regret around that. But this person definitely wants communication. We see that with the Ace of Swords. They want to bring an end to the stress that is happening in this relationship. I feel like, you know, in this separation that you guys are experiencing, this person really had the opportunity to reflect on their behavior or how they were showing up in this connection with you. And this is why, like I said, we're seeing this 5 of Cups here with this remorse for their behavior. There is something that they want to acknowledge with you about the situation taking place between the two of you guys. I did pull some additional clarifiers for you guys with this, for these cards, and I pulled separation. And this card is about being sad, missing you, thinking about you, yearning for you, feelings of being unsure about the future of this relationship. But like I said, there is a desire to talk to you about this. There is a desire to meet up and have a conversation with you. The description of this card is meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship. So I feel like they definitely, like I had said earlier with this 10 of Swords reverse, they want to move past this pain. They want to move past these problems that you guys are experiencing. They want to switch this energy from being so imbalanced to feeling more positive and uplifted. I also pulled Mirror. You guys may be literally mirroring each other's wounds. This connection, I feel like, is very triggering for both of you. But like I said, whatever transpired between the two of you, this has caused them to go into deep introspection, reflecting on their behavior, reflecting on how their wounds caused them to inflict pain on you. There is some awareness here around a pattern that either you guys are in or that this person has been in for a long time, but there's this desire to stop this pattern. Some of these people, they may have acted out in ways that was reflecting a fear around abandonment. So next, I want to pull a few additional messages from this Hidden Truth Oracle deck and see what else is coming through. I compare others to you. So I do feel like the majority of you here, you're dealing with a romantic situation. And I feel like when you were dealing with this person, they may have been hot and cold with you because they were trying to keep their options open. They were trying to see what else was out there. But I feel like the separation between the two of you is making them realize there's no one that compares to you. There's no one that compares to the passion or chemistry or the connection that you two share. Let's see what else is coming through. I miss seeing you. So these people are really in their feels right now over this group. They really miss you. They're very sad about how things have transpired between you guys. I saved your texts and messages. So I feel like this person, especially because we had all those sword energies, if you guys maybe got into a confrontation over text or you were exchanging messages some way, I feel like this person spends a lot of time looking back over all those messages, really reflecting on the exchange that you guys had. I don't know what comes next. So there's a lot of confusion around what to do. Maybe you or this person may feel like, and I did say earlier, there's a lack of action being taken, because I feel like maybe things just got so bad to the point to where they don't know how to move forward. You didn't see my tears. So again, more confirmation that this person is really emotional over you guys. I had said earlier, this person has a hard time expressing their feelings. They have a hard time being vulnerable. They have a hard time opening up. And, you know, when you were kind of going through what you were going through with them, you may have felt like this person just wasn't connecting. You know, they weren't feeling the situation on the level that you felt they should have felt it, if that makes sense. But I feel like this person, you know, when they're alone, when they have privacy, when they're not around other people, they're like crying over you. They're crying over this connection. Your intellect arouses me. So again, with this confirmation here, with all those sword cards we saw, this person, you know, aside from them having a strong physical attraction to you, another way they're attracted to you is that you stimulate them mentally. When you guys are on good terms, they love your conversations. And I feel like that's why no one compares to you, because I feel like, you know, the King of Wands is someone who, you know, they're very shallow when it comes to their attractions. It's like they'll go around and, you know, fuck with anybody pretty much. They have pretty low standards, you know, they deal with people on a very shallow level. But with you, it's so much deeper than that. And, you know, I feel like this is what makes this relationship really stand out for them. And it's what makes the separation more painful, because they may not have experienced that with very many people before. I want you so badly. Like I said before, there's so much physical attraction here. So I definitely do feel like this pile is specifically for romantic connections. So I'm going to pull some cards just to see if we can get an idea of a time frame of when you guys will reconnect. Because I know in the beginning, it just feels like things are in limbo right now with you guys. Please keep in mind though, time frames can be so fickle, okay? But I like to pull these just to give you guys some kind of peace of mind. Things can shift though, but based on the current energy, I'll pull a beginning time frame and an ending time frame for this group around when you guys will reconnect, if you want to reconnect. Some of you may not want to reconnect with this person. Some of you, I am hearing you're over this, you're done with this. You don't want to reconnect with them anymore because you don't trust them. And you feel like you're in a situation now where you just have to walk away from them. There's just no other option at this point. For those of you who do want to reconnect or are hoping to have some kind of reconciliation, or maybe even closure. Let's see what's coming through. Beginning time frame. So the first card I pulled was the Empress, and the number associated with that was 3. So I'm hearing 3 days. Let's see the end time frame. 10 of Pentacles. So I heard 10 days with this. So 3 to 10 days. I feel like there will be some kind of like interaction between the two of you, for the majority of you here. I hope that this resonates with you and it was helpful for you on your healing journey. If this reading did resonate with you, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm now going to move on to group 3. Bye. Hey group 3, I hope you all are doing well. Let's get into your reading. I'm actually going to just pull these cards. The other options were pre-pulled, but I'm just gonna do a shuffle here with you guys. First, we're gonna take a look at the overall energy in this connection to help you guys identify that you picked an accurate pile. If this first portion of your reading does not resonate, go ahead and try one of the other options. But let's see, what's the overall energy of group 3's connection to this person? I have 4 of Cups. 2 of Cups reversed. And Temperance reversed. This group, I feel like this connection is like in a state of separation right now. Some of you could be struggling with feelings of rejection, or this person is feeling that way. The 4 of Cups, the original image of it is that person like sitting under a tree, and a cup is being handed to them, but the person has their arm crossed. So you guys may have felt like this person didn't really appreciate what you were offering. They didn't really appreciate the love that you had to give to them. A lack of feeling appreciated or feelings of being taken for granted. And this is a reason why there is this like separation here. I'm also picking up on this energy where one or both of you are kind of like checked out. You're detached or disconnected from the situation. For whatever reason, I'm not sure exactly what happened between the two of you guys, but there is heavy emphasis here with this Two of Cups reversed and this Temperance being in reverse of there being a lack of connection happening here, a lack of harmony in your relationship. You guys may be in this energy of just feeling like you don't want this person anymore. You don't want to deal with them anymore. You don't want to exchange energy with them anymore. Issues around control or being possessive put a wedge between the two of you. I feel like, you guys may look at this person as someone who has a hard time managing their feelings, managing their emotions. There's a lot of unresolved issues here in this relationship. The Temperance card upright, this card represents like moderation. But when it's reversed, it's like things maybe went too quickly in this relationship. If this was a romantic situation, or this person took too many risks in this relationship. They were kind of reckless with your feelings. You guys can also be viewing this person, whether this is romantic or not, like you guys have serious personality clashes. Like you guys are very different. It could be like a mismatch. Another factor that could be playing into why there is this separation or imbalance here is I'm picking up on issues around overindulgence. Apply that how it resonates. It could be with substances. It can be with like overindulging like sexually. But whatever was going on here with overindulgence, it created a lot of chaos in this relationship. I'm also hearing issues around overspending. I'm hearing, this relationship would go from one extreme to another. There was like a lack of equilibrium here. I'm hearing extreme highs and also extreme lows. You guys may even look at this relationship as like you guys trauma bonded, but I feel like the dynamic here between you and this person, regardless of the specific details, Temperance reverse is letting us know that things are really, or they are really unhealthy. I feel like there's a lot of arguing that takes place in this connection. Or, a part of the reason why this person is so hot and cold with you is there's a lack of acceptance of themselves. There's a lack of like self-love here. So, they don't really know how to show up for this connection. But let's pull some signs for this group, for this person or your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mars. If the first part of the reading resonates and these signs don't, just disregard them. So we have Scorpio, Gemini, Jupiter, which is Sagittarius, Neptune, which is also Pisces, and Aquarius. We'll pull one more. And Cancer. Let's see though how this person, their current thoughts and feelings are towards you. Group 3, person's current thoughts. Okay, Queen of Wands. So if this is a romantic situation, there's still definitely a lot of attraction here. This is not a romantic situation. I feel like this person looks at you as being, really confident, a go-getter type of energy. The Queen of Wands can also be someone who naturally gets a lot of attention. They're very magnetic, so that's how they could be feeling towards you guys. And I feel like this energy that they feel towards you, it causes them to feel either insecure about this connection, or it's making them really bitter towards you. So this person is definitely feeling like there is unfinished business here. If you guys are in separation, I feel like this person feels as though, there's no closure right now. Two of Wands. So this person does feel like there is this energy of, you know, wanting to reconnect with you, wanting to collaborate with you in some way in the future still, not wanting to leave things the way that they are. There may be kind of like a toxic cycle that you guys are in, but I feel like this person wants to get out of this energy. I feel like there's a need to create some kind of plan of action together. I don't feel like this person wants to end their relationship with you. I feel like this person may feel like they may have been holding back. The Queen of Swords reverses issues around communication or not being honest or truthful about something. The King of Cups reverse is someone who kind of suppresses their feelings and their emotions. And I feel like this person is thinking about how much they have suppressed. You know, the Queen of Swords hates being vulnerable. The King of Cups is someone who doesn't like it either. So there is this energy here with the Fool reverse of not feeling like they have the confidence to address what's happening here between the two of you, but there is intentions around doing that eventually. I feel like they're trying to work up the nerve to do that. I feel like especially if they see you as the Queen of Wands, there's a lot of insecurity that they're dealing with when it comes to their relationship with you. But there's also this energy here, and we get this repeated message here with the Fool reverse and the World reverse of them not being ready to move on from this. They're not wanting to see an end here. I feel like they could be like watching you from a distance, especially with that Two of Wands and that Queen of Swords reverse, kind of like hiding the fact that they're obsessing over you or watching you or observing you. Queen of Cups reverse. We got the King of Cups reverse and the Queen of Cups reverse. So there is definitely a lot of emotions being triggered by this connection right now. It's interesting because the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups are counterparts. So like there is like a acknowledgement on some level. I feel like I just heard like you guys may your shadow or like your demons may play really well together, you know, like and I don't mean like demons in like a literal sense, but like, you know, just your wounds or the things that you struggle with. You guys may bring out like, or you may trigger like the shadow aspects of each other. Like, especially an example of that would be like maybe when you're around each other, you may tend to drink a lot more or overindulge together. And it just creates this really unhealthy dynamic between the two of you that ends up becoming very chaotic. So I feel like this person is definitely acknowledging that about their relationship with you. But they do want to come forward with an offer or a plan. There's a desire to either have a new beginning with you or to create a more solid foundation with you. And then I pulled the Page of Wands as well. So definitely a desire to communicate with you. Definitely have a desire to offer something new to this relationship. I'm going to pull some clarifiers for their current thoughts and feelings towards you. And I pulled date. So maybe these people want to come forward and ask you out. And I'm also feeling like these people are super triggered right now because they still have this attraction towards you, this desire towards you. And maybe the separation between the two of you is causing them to get worried or fearful around you meeting somebody new or you starting to date somebody else. I feel like this person, especially if they look at you as the Queen of Wands, they may feel like you got options. But with the engagement ring, this doesn't necessarily mean that they want to propose to you. You know, some of you, they might. But I'm really not picking up on that as being the dominant energy. I just feel like there's a desire here to engage with you, to create some kind of like commitment here, especially if this person, you know, or this connection lacked a commitment. There is a desire here to create that. And I feel like that's what the Page of Pentacles is about, is creating something more solid. There's also a desire here to bring whatever turmoil or issues that you guys are having to a completion. There's a desire here for union. This person has a lot of unconditional love for you. As turbulent or chaotic or imbalanced as things are. You know, you guys may have gotten into some kind of like altercation or fight, but this person still has a lot of love towards you. This card is unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. And the sword and rose. So there again is this desire to communicate with you, bring clarity to this situation. But there's a truth that this person wants to speak to you. I had said earlier as well, this is confirming how this person has a hard time communicating or being vulnerable. And I feel like they feel as though they held something back or failed to express something to you. So I did pull the Grim Reaper, but based on all of these cards, I don't feel like this person, because one of the definitions of this is a relationship is over, no second chances. I feel like they want to bring this cycle to an end with you, not necessarily this relationship. I think that based on all these cards, this person's main thoughts and feelings towards you is they want to grow and transform this connection. Some of you, I am hearing, you may have already ended this relationship, and this is why they're freaking out around you dating somebody new, or maybe even you marrying somebody new. My cat is snoring right next to me, if you can hear that. She's funny. I'm gonna pull one more. Clarify their current thoughts and feelings. Yeah, see? Ascending. So the majority of you here, I do feel like they want to overcome these challenges with you. They want to overcome these obstacles with you. They want a new phase with you. They want to learn from their mistakes. They want to prepare for union. There's so many cards here about preparing for like a healthier union with you. Yeah, I said I was going to pull one more, but I pulled another one. So mask. And I had said that earlier, that this person with the sword and the rose, they want to express a truth to you. They weren't being honest with you. Some of these people, even though they feel like there's going to be no more second chances, you don't want anything to do with them, they still want to get this off their chest. They still want to tell you how they really feel. Whether or not they have the actual strength to do that is a different story. I like to remind you guys, when we look at people's thoughts and feelings, that doesn't always align with the actions that they're going to take. They may have the intentions or have the desire to do that, but sometimes people aren't able to act on those desires. Okay, and the Phoenix. So new phase, rekindle, transform, renew. Like I said, that is a dominant energy. I want to look now at my hidden truth deck for just additional messages from this person, how they're feeling, what their thoughts are. I need security. So a lot of these people, they're feeling really insecure about this connection. We had said that earlier. Some of you, I am hearing that part of the reasons why they pulled away from you is they didn't feel like they were in a position to where they could provide for you the way they felt like you deserved. I also confirm that with I can't do this. This can also be how they view you, like you can't do this anymore. I am waiting patiently. I don't know what you want. I want to start over. And I find you so attractive. So definitely still a lot of attraction here, like we had said earlier. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a time frame. I want to remind you guys that time frames can be very fickle, but sometimes they can help with providing a peace of mind. I continue to do these because I have had so many instances in the past where I did pull time frames for people and they were just so spot on. So even though some of these time frames may not even pertain to some of you, especially those of you who are done with this person, I do want to pull a time frame for when the majority of you will communicate with this person, have some kind of contact, maybe even have some kind of closure around this situation. Beginning time frame, 7 of Swords. So that's 7 days up to the Tower. So the Tower for me, when I do timing, it could just be something that's very like an impulsive thing. It's like when they suddenly have like the courage to do it, it's just going to be kind of random. But the number associated with this is 16. So 7 to 16 days is what I'm hearing for the majority of you guys to have some kind of communication take place, or you guys reconnect in some way. All right, group 3, I really do hope that this reading was helpful and it resonates with you. If it did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment if you feel inspired to do so. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.